That's a good one. This one's probably even better today. Yeah. The world's not repping to be a pretty good place today. Yeah. It's Friday, December 14th at 3:43 p.m. I haven't made a vlog in a while, so I thought I would. You can see my ears, because I've had a haircut. Can't really see my hair. If you're on Facebook, you've seen my hair. The profile picture changed. I could talk about the obvious, but I feel like it's going to be covered enough, and I feel like everything in our media nowadays, we get so overwhelmed with the information that we don't actually process it. It's just this event, it's just this tragedy, it's just this thing that we think of, and it makes it almost cinematic in a way in our memories, as opposed to being human and real in our memories. And so I'll say that my thoughts are with the families and the community, and that's about all. So and it's not because I'm not thinking about it, I just don't want to continue the media blast. So I'll catch you up on me, because we're Americans and we're selfish like that, or because I haven't made a vlog in forever, and finally I'm having a chance to do it today. So let's go with the second one. I'm trying to think where I last left off too, which is difficult because I just recently got my seizure meds switched back. We tried a new medication, and it is really good for if somebody can get any medication in me while I'm having rolling seizures, it can help stop them, but it doesn't prevent them in any way, and if anything, it almost makes them worse. Also, a fun thing I found out Wednesday night, when combined with Marinol, it makes me really messed up, like hiding underneath my sheets, shaking, kind of messed up, paranoid about the world, shaking, terrified, not fun. Yeah. So I finally got that switched and got my other medication back, which I take, and it seems to work a lot better for prevention, at really high doses comparatively, because it's not a seizure medication, or it is, but it's off-label. It's just a really old medication, and it doesn't work for my anxiety, which is what it's prescribed for. If anything, my anxiety probably just laughs. It's like, ha ha ha, you max this dosage out, and I could care less. So, yeah. My Jeep is not back. I got it back for a short period after the starter broke, and now there's a problem with the ignition switch. It won't turn. One of the tumblers inside of the key is stuck or broken, and the steering column has to be taken off, and it has to be fixed. So for a third time now, I've got to watch my Jeep be on the back of a tow truck. They say bad things come in threes, so I'm hoping maybe that's just my bad things and it'll be worked out. I'm not totally, like, disabled by the fact that I don't have a vehicle, although it does stop a really important process that I was working on, but I can't do a whole lot about it, unfortunately, and it's incredibly unfortunate because it's trying to help myself, and it seems like every time I try to go and do that, something gets in the way. Yeah. I'm not really looking forward to the holidays, although I'm not disdainful of them as I've been in the past. I'm feeling ambivalent. I feel like, nobody watches Phineas and Ferb, but if you did, they, in the Christmas special, Doofenshmirtz sings a song about how he's ambivalent about Christmas and how it makes him a bad, evil scientist. It's kind of how I feel. He changes and learns to become very grinchy about it by the end, if you're worried, but I don't feel so grinchy, just sort of blasé. My family, I think, is doing Secret Santa, which is only at the request of the younger grandchild, I being the older grandchild. On either side of my family, there are 2 grandchildren, I being the older of which, and both being biologically female. Although, obviously, I decided to screw that up. So they got a boy and a girl, I guess, if you look at it that way. um, though they don't know it. Trying with family. Parents know. Funnily enough, I think my stepmom is having a harder time with it than my dad. I think my dad, it's been such a long thing coming that he can't deny it, unlike being gay or lesbian or whatever you choose to use there. I pretty much still identify as queer, so it doesn't really matter. But he went through such a hard time sort of the first go around, and he made and burned so many bridges that I think right now he just wants us to have a relationship, which he can honestly only have or have credited the relationship existing to his wife, my stepmom. She's the one that makes us talk. But yeah, the only 2 things that I really want for Christmas, besides my Jeep getting fixed and a job or some kind of income, all very practical. The only, like, sort of pseudo selfish things I want are my lip to be pierced again and a tattoo that my dad owes me from my birthday, actually, but, yeah, I just feel like it's time again. They're just, it's so hard to explain how much they can keep me alive and keep me going, and it's like being covered in Post-its. There's a reason I'm constantly drawing on myself in Sharpie too, because it's just, some days, like for tonight, I'm going to have to draw things on myself to make it through. And I'm gonna have to listen to music to get through the opening of the show, because my heart just isn't there, and it wasn't there before I heard the news this morning either, so I can't pretend like it's just some event. It's not. It's just more and more painful to go out and exist, and it's scary. We finally got blood cultures this week after waiting 3 months, and finding out the day before I went to go see a surgeon. I'll catch you up, hang on. I realize now you're going to a surgeon. Calm down. So, when my nurse came Thursday morning and woke me up, she took blood, and it's not a surprise. I have no immune system. My white blood cells are in the toilet. I'm pretty much neutropenic, sorry. Tired. It shouldn't be out in a theater full of people, you know, like, I already don't touch people's hands when they do the underwear run, and, like, there are things I've done and adjusted and whatever, but, yeah. So, I'm, just afraid to be out, and in a lot more pain. Overall, I'm not taking the Marinol for my appetite, although, I can definitely say that it does it doesn't give me an appetite. I wouldn't say increase, I don't have one to begin with, but it does give me an appetite. But it doesn't seem to have mattered. I've dropped 35 pounds. I don't know if you can tell. If you go back and look at my videos from even a year ago, my face is really, really showing it, and it's not the testosterone. I'm not on a high enough dibs to really be doing a whole lot of things. My voice has dropped a little bit. I've gotten a little bit hairier, but not much. My hair is blonde anyway, so it's not like you can tell. And I can't really make any comments about muscle tone or, and emotionally, things aren't really the same, although I can sort of access the, like, go from, like, the 128 box of crayons with a sharpener to, like, the 64. I can't get down to the 8, but I do have sort of periods where I can just be like, fuck it, I don't want to feel, and just sort of shut it down a little bit, but damper, not, like, complete and utter, I have 4 emotions left, and I don't even want to pay attention to them. I've heard some guys talk about how it can be like that, so, I feel lucky because I'm on a dose that's where I want, and, I know for a lot of people this dose would just be frustrating, but for me it's not. It works. The delivery system works. It's more consistent, especially since I don't have any natural production hormones. Besides, like, my adrenal glands. I think they still produce a little bit, but not enough. Could be wrong. Don't cite me. Anyway, so we had blood work drawn. It wasn't good. I will see my nurse again in a week. I will see her the day before I go in for surgery. The day the world ends, I saw the surgeon, and he's going to sign off for the port, which they'll place in the left side of my chest. It will be a titanium purple barred power port, the same that I've had before. He'll use, hopefully, the existing scar. Forgot to talk to him about my top surgery scar. It's a keloid, but I might see if he'll do it. I'll talk to him the day of. It shouldn't take him more than 2 seconds to take out, but we will see. I totally forgot when I went to the office to ask about it. The PICC line, which is in the right side, will be removed. They'll go ahead and access the port while I'm under. I'll have to get them to write me scripts for spray and whatever to numb it, to re-access. My mom's calling me, and I'll be drugged up. Surgery, I go in at 1:30, and the surgery is at 3:30 on Friday. That's next Friday, the 21st. And then at midnight, I'll be performing. It's the end of the world. I can't miss it. And I performed and drove the day after I had my PICC line put in, and anything I have to do, I can get out of. So, and I won't be driving. I have that taken care of at least. It's going to be a really, really rough night for so many reasons. Yeah, but it'll be 7 days and back at it again. Yeah, so trying to lay low, trying not to spend money that I don't have, or any money. It's a voicemail. And I'm trying to take care of myself. The port will help. The surgeon actually mentioned at some point doing TPN, because I'm not able to really eat, which I think is a good idea. Maybe first of the year I'll go back and see him and see what he thinks about doing that. Yeah. But I kind of have to have a primary care that's like, oh, I'll do that. And I haven't found a primary care doctor yet that I like. Yeah. My shirt has product placement on it, and it's so, like, white you can't even see it, which is awesome. I'm really distracted. I'm still fighting memory issues. Averaging about a good seizure knockout of memory every 2 days or so. So there's that. But a lot of fun things going on tomorrow. I'm going to see the symphony, which we have a local news station that gets the symphony to play for people who donate canned food goods to the food pantry. So it's a good thing. You get to see music, and the food pantry gets some well-needed items stocked up and stuff. So I haven't been in a few years, so I'm kind of excited about that. And then I'm staying with my mom for a night, and then I'll go down and see my dad and stepmom's family on Saturday, which they'll be celebrating her sister's birthday. And then I'll come back for maybe a week to hang out and get ready for surgery. Have surgery Friday, do Rocky, and then immediately head down to be with my family for the week of Christmas, and then head back Friday for Rocky again. So I will be around if you want to Skype, if you don't have anything crazy planned for the holidays, or if you do, or you just want to escape. If you've got my number or you've got Facebook, message me, because I'll be around. And I know it's a rough time for a lot of people, myself included. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm here. And although I come across as pretty chipper, I've been told, I get pretty damn down sometimes, and I know what it's like, and I'm always more than happy to be a listening ear or a sounding board or whatever you should need. Just send me a message or friend me on Facebook, or Skype me, or some of you have my phone number, so text me, and always happy to listen no matter what time of day or night. So hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you tell everybody in your life that you love them before you see them, leave again today. You should do that every day, but even if you're fighting. And take care and be well. I'll see you soon.